Hello everyone, Attack Power here with Game 2 between Herr Robert and Konosmgr here in the August monthly tournament. Let's dive right in here to Tannenberg. And on the left, in the red, we have Herr Robert playing 358th Strelki on Maverick Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have Konosmgr playing 2nd Pancelos on Balanced Income. So 358 Strelki, division we haven't seen much until very recently, and all of a sudden we're seeing it twice here in tournament, which is definitely very cool. An interesting division, to say the least. Recon tab, very solid. You have some snipers, BA-10s. I think there's another vehicle in there as well that he's not using. The infantry tab is really the highlight of the division. Very, very strong CQC unit in the group of Zakchiski, one of the strongest CQC units in the game. And then you just get Strelki DP and Saperty to fill out the rest of your infantry tab, but really solid overall. Your tank tab is very lackluster. You have T26s, T60s, T70s, and one card of T34 76s. We do see Herr Robert playing this a little bit different than, I think it was Insha who played this the other day, putting that extra card of T26s and not vetting his T34 76s for more medium tanks. Your support tab here, it's basically the standard Soviet close range support units. No 2K. He's just bringing lots of Maxims. Nothing special there at all. AT tab, the other highlight of this division, the ISUs you have in the AT tabs in spades. We have a total of, 6 here. ISU 122s and then a 122S as well. And then you also get ZIS-2s, which I personally actually feel are more useful than the ISUs. The AA tab, lacking. We have 25 mils here, which are actually like the useful things, and then the M17s, which are supposed to get a buff here in the coming patch, or did. I don't think they have yet, but I think they're going to become less useless, but they're still kind of useless right now. RE tab, really strong, lots of big guns and stuff. 152s we see here, Katyushas, 122s. And your air tab, also quite strong. You get the TU-2Ss, the P-39s, which are pretty solid fighters, and the IL-2 M3s, good bombers there. On the other side, 2nd Pancelos, a very solid A-tier division. I actually don't feel like this division gets played as much as it probably should for how strong it is. It really doesn't have any significant weaknesses. It's just a really strong all-around division. The Recon tab, nothing special here. You do get some Toldi 2s and stuff, which is nice. And your infantry, your Recon infantry come in, like, you get more of them. So like the 15-point 2-man squad, you actually get more of them, so you can double vet them, so they actually spot even better, and you still have 3 availability, which is awesome. Your infantry tab, even though it's a tank tank division, is pretty phenomenal, with most of your infantry being 20-point units, except for the motorized Arkazoks, which are phenomenal. So yeah, these infantry are super efficient and way outperform many other 20-point infantry. You just get plenty. He's got 80 here, which is nuts. Your tank tab is phenomenal, with a beautiful mix of light, medium, and heavy tanks using Terrans, Panzer IVs, Tigers, and Panthers. I mean, you're just wanting for nothing in that tank tab. Support tab is lacking. This does not have much in it. You have no 2K HE, which can be annoying, but you do have the 2K tank, so it's not a huge deal. So lots of machine guns here. Your AT tab does have a nice mix of stuff, but he's just bringing the 75 mil and the Pack 40. Your AA tab, one of the most phenomenal AA tabs in the game, with essentially infinity Nimrods these things are some of the most obnoxious units in the game. They're so freaking good. Even against ground targets, they're absolutely disgusting. They'll shred light armor. They can even destroy medium armor quite easily. They're just phenomenal. Some of the best AA pieces in the game. Your RD tab is also phenomenal, with the 149 mil Hungarian guns, which are the fastest firing heavy artillery in the game. And then even your air tab is really not that lacking. It doesn't have great fighters, but we don't see those here anyway. Ju-88 clusters, Ju-88 bombers, Me-210s, which are very good bombers as well. So yeah, just a phenomenal division overall. Game has started here. We're off. You see the usual tons of Soviet Spain. He's pushing pretty deep too. He's going for the cross map push here. Definitely interesting to see if he can succeed in pulling that off. On the other side, very defensive for Konosmgr, playing balance once again. Got to respect the guy. Love a balanced player. He's actually deploying really conservatively. I've never seen anyone actually deploy this conservatively. I mean, truthfully, he has no chance in the woods, and it's actually good to see that he's like not even trying, because he can't beat the group of Zakchiski. He just can't. His motorized Akazoks are very good, but not against flamer units at all. Now the recon guy does get caught out, but the Saperty do finish him off. And Herr Robert making a really nice early push here with his faster units. Big issue with 2nd Pancelos, one of the only big issues. Your transports suck. They're the Hungarian slow as crap you know, transport, so they do suck. But other than that, I mean, I don't really know a weakness of this division. You can definitely suffer against super heavy tanks, but ISU 122Ss and 122s are not that dangerous because their armor's not very thick, which means your Panthers can deal with them pretty efficiently. I mean, if the ISUs get lucky, then yes, they absolutely shred Panthers. Like, if you're landing your first shot, they basically always penetrate. So, you know, they can absolutely destroy you. But if the stack card is actually accurate, where they are like 30% or 35%, well, then they miss. So you can definitely beat them. So Herr Robert deployed really lightly down south. A lot more troops down here for Kono. It does have a Nimrod out already. These destructive monstrosities here. You can see with the heat shell, you have 200 millimeters of penetration at 750 meter range. Even the normal AP shell is 75 millimeters of penetration with 82 rounds a minute. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, just insane. Like, it's such a good weapon. If you have not had the pleasure, I encourage you to whip those out at some point. Motorized Lovesh, really, really good. MG42 unit, 11 man, 2 submachine guns, only 20 points. This is pretty well above curve. Although they have no chance against the Zachisky here. Strelki should beat the MG34, especially because the MG34 is too close to shoot back, and Herr Robert should have this flag momentarily. What's the 75 mils? Oh, the ZIS-3. I wonder who wins this. Well, the ZIS-3 is going after the infantry, so the 75 mils is going to win. This thing fires really, really fast. And the HE on the ZIS-3 fires pretty slow. T-60's in. Going down, though, to the 75 mil. The 75 mil is now dead. Totally 2, only thing in the way now. ZIS-3 pinned down. Strelki now of this flag. Herr Robert already on a 15-9, doing wonderfully so far early. Couldn't ask for more. Groups Zachisky really need to fall back. I mean, they do okay at range because they actually have 2 automatic rifles, but they're okay is probably already a little generous. They do better than other CQC infantry at range, but that's not a good thing. They're terrible at range. So now finally backing up. Sapperty going to take their place. The Toldi 2 is already there. Tehran 1 moving in. That can definitely deal with the T-26 quite easily. Here's the first ISU 122 out. This is the older variant, not the S, which means it has lower armor and the slower firing gun. And this does have only 35% accuracy. But lands an incredible amount of first shots. A truly shocking number of first shots land with that thing. Now, Herr Robert, if he got aggressive over here, could very realistically grab this flag. You come right up into here, and you're close enough you could probably grab that. ISU getting really close. I'm not sure why he feels the need to get so close. I mean, maybe to cut off this reinforcement road, which might pay off here. Sapperty are there to spot. He is starting to lose here in the middle, though. His good opening push getting forced back a little bit. Lot of light armor, and this is where 2nd Pancelos just doesn't have much of a weakness. It's got the long-range stuff in the Tigers and the Panthers. It's got the close-range stuff with the Tehrans, which are disgustingly good little close-range tanks. It just has all the tools you could want. And it's got medium tanks to brawl with other medium tanks really well at a good price. IL-2 coming in. Does not get by the Nimrod because the Nimrod is almighty. Taste my Nimrodic power. Yes, I made that up, but it sounds good and I like it, actually. Sapperty PPSH does get through. IL-2 going to get away. Toldi 2 now forward. The issue with 358th right now, just not a lot of AT out. So these Toldis and Tehrans are they're just bullying. They're really just doing whatever they like. And the problem is, like, T-26s and stuff don't stack up super well because the Tehrans have higher health, so they can take 2 hits, while the T-26s do not. So they go down in 1. Tehran 2 spots. Oh, the ISU 122. Will it land that first shot? It's pretty close, so its chances should be relatively good. Tehran should have no chance of penning, although it looks like the ISU already missed. Or it fired at something else. Because it's reloading. And the Tehran's going to get away. Ooh, what a disappointment. Oh, it looks like, yeah, it's firing at the MG34 in the church tower. Does a Sapperty get its grenade off? Nope. But here comes the group Zachisky. Can this guy win with his low health? I'm not so sure. The truth is, even if he had a chance of winning, there's more Motolovesh coming up behind him. Oh, look at that guy go. My God, these things are monsters. They didn't feel so monstrous in the last game we saw them because they were fighting Tankos, which throw their Molotov first, which means a lot of times they still take a lot of damage, but against these guys, oh my goodness, they're just gross. They throw down smoke, keep things nice and tight. Oh my, that was disgusting. We can see why he didn't even try to fight for this middle flag, because he had no chance of ever winning those fights. ISU 122 finds that Motilovic out in the open. Ouch. Strelki in a bad spot, but really probably should just stay behind in this building. If it's not going to shoot at this stuff, then there's really no reason for him to be here. And now he's spotted, yeah. Lovic does get pinned down, though, and surrendered, which will hold that flag for now. T-26 Blob coming in. Toldy 2 shooting at groups of G-Ski, which are on the edge of the woods for some reason. I don't fully understand why. IL-2 coming in again. The Nimrod, where is it now? It's right here, so it will stop that pretty easily. Strelki falling back really far. Will these Strelki SVT get through? That one does successfully get by, and the other one does as well. T-26 down, T-26 down, T-26 down. Literally 3 times. Took one Tehran 2 down with him, but that's it. Definitely not worth the trades there. This is not a good matchup for T-26s. Wow, that BA-10, though, that's just monstrous. Taking out a Tehran at range. Finally goes down himself. Unfortunate for Herr Robert there. But he's really trying hard to get back into this woods, which he should. I mean, if he can get in there and stay in there, there's not a lot for him to do. Though it's a really tight forest. ISU 122 falling back. Falling way back. The Panther is in, and the Panther 100% can rumble with the ISU 122. If it doesn't land that first shot, the Panther can definitely win that fight with its much higher rate of fire. T-26 is coming in down south. There is only the one Tehran 2 down here. That's enough to bully around. Looks like the fighting has shifted down south a bit now. Or at least the player's micro. Strelki TP getting wiped out, and he's going to lose his flag now. Maybe not. Yes. Yeah. Just barely holding it. Nope, there it goes. No. Really? There it is. Yeah, Robert definitely needing some reinforcement here, but we're about to hit B phase. And yeah, I mean, Herr Robert's not even on his big point lead so far. So at this point, he's doing fantastically. I mean, he's had a little bit of a double tick. He's had mostly single tick. I mean, there's nothing to complain about so far for him. T-26 does finish off the Tehran 2 and stays alive. That's a big kill there. A lot of infantry coming in, though. Reinforcements on their way. Not sure they're going to be enough. Saperty gets spotted. Once they die, this whole thing collapses because the sniper does not project any frontline control. Down it goes. Now, up north, Panther moving into position. I'm assuming looking for that ISU. What else would it be here for? Big force here now in the center. Both players kind of just stagnant there. We do have the 122 in for direct 2K support. And it does have very deadly AP shell. The heat shell here does 12 damage, insta-kill stuff. ME-210 on its way in. There's nothing to stop it. Strelki SVT going to get hit hard. ME-210 has a nice bomb load at 500 kilograms of bomb in total. Down they go. And wow, they actually survived. Okay. Bombing was a little bit off target there. This 2 in a nice spot here. If this totally 2 is not careful, he could definitely go down. What is he shooting at? Is this 2? Did he spot it? Oh no, he spotted the Saperty. Oh, they're standing out in the open. Didn't notice that. So Airstone 1311, and we have now begun B phase. Let's see if he can use his... See if he can use his B phase power to pull this game. 122 spotting all these support weapons over here will do a great job. These are actually pretty great at direct support. Taking out that AT gun will allow those T-26s to get in along with more reinforcements. We do have a ZIS-2 in over here. Oh, no, wait, that's a 45 mil. Can I get the Nimrod? That would be huge. Misses. Oh, 45 mil. You've dropped the ball. Did get a pen, but that is not enough. Oh, you can't fail to kill Sap. You can't fail to kill the Nimrods when the opportunity arises. 149 in. Konosmgr making a pretty ballsy play here, actually, because as the bounce player, you're already down a lot of points. Calling in artillery then on top of it can be extremely dangerous. IL-2 takes out the Motilovesh down south, and since this is just a recon and a recon, line is actually collapsing backwards. Still 13-11, though. Nimrod does survive. Already going after the 122. But it did already clear out the AT gun and force the machine gun off. Another ISU now moving in. Double AA 25 mil coming in. There are already two back here. ISU 122 basically out of the action right now. T-34s, I think, coming in. A bunch of Grupa Sajiski. I mean, the issue is, again, is this force is really thin. So, like, you get too close to the edge and the tanks will participate. The ISU really needs to get back into a position to actually, like, cut off some reinforcements or something, because right now it's useless. Already going after that 122. Might want to fall back here. Herr Robert recapturing his flag. Oh, ouch. Big time. Ouch. IL-2 coming in up north, but again, that Nimrod survived. So it will get that. Yep, nope, all safe. T-26 is in for support. There's no armor down here right now. Nimrod coming in, which might as well be armor. Strelki engaging this Lovesh out in the open. This Strelki just trying to stay hidden. Again, I really surprised he doesn't have it back here since he doesn't want it firing anyway. Nimrod. This Nimrod, dude. Why does it feel like the HE does more damage too? Feels like this does more damage than the usual, like 40 mil Bofors. Panther going after the 122. That is ballsy. If this thing lands, that's a dead Panther. But it is pretty stressed out already. Will it land? Oh, no hit. The 122 probably going to go down here. The ISUs really need to get involved. I mean, there's no reason to have them if you're going to sit them in places where they can't actually kill something. Like, I understand this does see some stuff, but, like, you could at least be over here. Cover some of this off. Panther looking to finish off that 122. T-26 moving on. Panzer IV takes it out. Groups Zachiski are now finally pushing forward. They're on the very edge of that forest, though. Absolutely destroy that motorized Lovesh. The other ones have no chance. They're weakened on top of it all. Yep, down he goes. Panzer IV is going to be a holdup, although the flamers of the Group Zachiski can kill that tank. This ISU in a little bit better spot. Might actually be able to do something, but it's already on. It's moving back again. 122 did survive, which means that 2K support going to be alive. Strelki finally backed up, but now it's under pressure from the area that it can be seen. Maxim gets unloaded. Really needs his eyes. Okay, it's finally moving into a more aggressive position to help out. Groups at GC do recapture his flag, bring back the 15-9. Big cap there. Zachiski absolutely just bullying this Lovesh. Oh my goodness gracious, these guys are so good. This is what I was thinking I'd see in the last game we saw this division, but the Tankos were just so much more effective than I was expecting them to be. Although Herr Robert about to lose this fight, getting back up to here is going to be really tough, especially with this Panther chilling here. Do see an ISU 122S coming in now, and another one. This one has the higher accuracy. It does not actually have more armor. I thought it had higher armor. It does not. Apologies for that. Double ME210 in. Both get their grenade, not their grenades, their bombs off, hitting that group Zachiski. Now we see more arty coming down from that 149. That thing is very, very dangerous. We do see a Tiger in. It's going to be a bit of an issue. Not so much for the ISU. The Tiger's a lot less dangerous than the ISU. That 15 millimeters of penetration difference is a big deal. Makes the Panther so much deadlier. Strelki right behind the building, continuing to supply pressure. That Nimrod going to continue to help hold on to that flag. ISU just bullying some infantry. This too, in a nice spot here to kill some armor. Let's see if we can get the job done. Oh no, it has APCR on. Turn it off. Turn it off. Although it might still be able to kill Terrans in 2 shots. I'm not even sure. Oh, will it get it shot off? It does! But because of the APCR, oh no, APCR, you've done it again. Only 6 minutes left on the 15-9. He's about to get it back. Back to a 14-10 at least. Tiger doing something, killing a T-26. I'm waiting to see some heavy tank sprawl. The ISU 122s have yet to fight anything big at all. Strelki recaptured this flag, but now that he's lost this, he lost that 15-9 again. Uh-oh. ISU showing side armor. Takes a penetration. Oh, big hit on that. 45 mils coming in for the rest of these Terrans. That's the right call. But there's so many motorized Arkazakhs moving through now. And there's not many more groups at Shishki. I mean, you should have several more. Yeah, I'm reinforcement, yes. But on the field, no. I feel like Herr Robert burning a little bit of an opportunity down here to capture down here. My guess is he didn't see it, just because there's a lot going on. M17 in, really interested to see if this thing does anything at all. Okay, him and this APCR. Turn it off, bro. You don't need it for this light stuff. It's not that APCR is bad, it's just not appropriate for these situations. Does get it bailed out at least. He does not want to be fighting these guys at range, though. He really doesn't. 45 mils are going to go down here. T-34 is finally rolling in. 14-10 continues. 149 going after the 122. Ooh. Focke-Wulf does not get his bombs off. 25 stops it. P-39 shoots it down. Nice kill there. Nimrod is in position, though. So P-39 will have to go. This is really not the range he wants to be fighting. The MG42s of the Arkazakhs are so much better than the DPs of the Sapperty and the double automatic rifles of the groups at Shishki. T-34s are finally here, though. 11 minutes left, and C phase is nearly upon us. I feel like Herr Robert sunk a lot of points into all these ISUs, and I just don't feel like he's really using them. I mean, they're not really doing anything. Another Panther in. But the Panther's going to find these T-34s first, which is great for Kono here. T-34s need to move it along. There we go. There we go. Panther actually misses twice, or maybe it was 2 different Panthers. It's probably 2 different Panther shots. Now this is where the groups at Shishki can 100% win. Already going after the Zis-2, I believe? Yeah. ME-210's coming in. Guessing at groups at Shishki right here, and they're not there, so big miss there. Although they do get pinned. 25 mils not enough. M17 didn't even fire, because this unit is trash. Like, actual garbage. Yeah, Arkazakh's not even going to get his grenade off. Oh, the weird... But he should be firing back. What? What just happened? Oh, he ground attacked in front of it. What a play there by Kono. That is so, like, next level. I didn't even know what was happening. It was so next level. Still, these guys just absolutely shred. They're one man and they're destroying full squads. ISU 122 finding more infantry to pick on. Katusha in. I have many questions about this. One of the Panthers is dead, actually. One of those Panthers does appear to be dead already. So an ISU did get one of them. Down south, pressure coming. Another push by Kono making its way forward. And Herr Robert does not really have that much down here. Where's this dead panther? Oh, is that it right there? Yeah, there it is. So the ISUs do finally do something. Okay, alright. We're starting to see a little bit of work from them. He needs to. Like, he's got to get his butt motion. 8 minutes left. Can he survive the balanced power? T-34 versus Panzer IV at this range is anyone's guess, honestly. I mean, the T-34 is unvetted. Panzer IV going to get the first shot off here. Yeah, Panzer IV is going to win. T-34 still lining up after like 5 minutes. Yep, and down it goes. Can the T-60s do it? No. Not with their dinky little autocannons. They cannot. Smoke goes down. I don't know if that was to save or to hinder. Oh my god, what is this thing doing? Why would he do this? Yeah, that was just a horrendous mistake. M17, this is your chance. You are terrible. I mean, he stopped it from actually killing it, but like horrible. So bad. P-39, can it catch this thing? I don't know if it can with its bombs unloaded. I still have no idea why Herr Robert did this. This was such a why kind of play. Yeah, P-39 couldn't catch that stupid thing. Those Ju-88s are so fast. Already getting the Zis-2 down, and Tiger will be able to finish it off, so that's a big loss over there. Honestly, at this point, you should probably turn off the HE and the ISUs. He needs them to be killing tanks, not infantry. Did he spot the Tiger? No, I don't think so. Just going after infantry. The problem is that caused them to dumbly turn. T-60's actually overwhelmed with the help of the T-34, the Panzer IV. So he really needs to take advantage of this and push forward. 6 minutes left here for Kono. Ju-88 going to pick up a lot of tanks, though. Oh, no. Oh, that hurt. Already now hitting the Zachiski. We see two 149s in now. Double the danger. And Herr Robert getting overwhelmed down here now. He lost this flag. Double ME-210 coming in. 25 mil might stop one of them. And yes, it does. Stops one, but the bombs get off the other. Maxim goes down. And Kono making a heads-up push down here. Toldy 2 should be fine. 5 minutes left. Kono does need another flag to equalize things at least. And from there, he can let his balanced income carry him the rest of the way. The pressure's still on. With the 149s now firing in earnest, he's definitely going to start to build up some advantage from those. Because Herr Robert won't be able to sit around and force and like in the forest hidden forever now. Now recon in the church tower for Herr Robert's going to help him a lot. It was helping Kono this whole time see everything that was going on. Already now going after the 25 mil. Oh, M17 goes down to the Tiger, although, I mean, how much of your life was that really changing? Not much. 122 misses its first heat shell on the Tiger. Can it land a second? Just needs to land one. Hiya! It goes down. Will it take the Tiger with him? Yeah. No. The answer is no. And the ISU-122 sitting behind a building. I understand he doesn't want it to die. I fully get that, but that means now it's doing absolutely nothing. He does have another opportunity here. He could really push with these groups Zachiski through, but obviously he doesn't know that, but he's taking a lot of stuff here. Katusha's switching sides. Lovesh now over here. Captures his flag, but it is cut off. T-34 coming to save the day. Why does Lovesh, though, have the bazooka on top of it all? God, these guys are so good. I mean, if he goes too deep here, the The Sapri of the Strelki might be able to stop them. This is a big force coming in here for Kono, though. Might take this T-34 out. Back to 12-12. .122 goes down. ISU coming out of hiding. Panzer IV misses its first shot. Will the ISU do the same? It will not. One shot, one kill. The Tiger is dead as well. I guess the ISU went after that already. Yeah, there it is. All right, so the ISU 122, it is doing work. Can't say it's not. Double Nimrod, though, indomitable. Perhaps one of the mightiest forces to ever be assembled. Let's see if the Katusha can do its damage. They are open top. Let's get in here, check those out. Oh, those are hot. Those are hot units right there. Here we go. Takes out a Schwarloza. Obviously not really what he's looking for. Katushas are super crappy. Because that wasn't even far. Like, they're not even far away. Oh, they're such a disappointment. Strelki SVT do catch out this Pack 40. If they can kill it, that'd be huge. And then T-34 will have a lot more leniency to do what it wants, and it does. Nice kill there. Got to be careful of the bazooka of this thing, though. JU-88 going for the bombing strike. I don't think it did it. Oh, yeah, it did. But it was pretty hurt. And now it goes down, actually. Nice kill there. 13-11 again for Herr Robert. He's finally picked this flag back up, and he's getting some pressure back on. Only 4 minutes left here for Kono. They're doing a nice job of keeping himself in this game. 3-1-49s, though, definitely going to be a problem. And he's actually running out of AA. He's lost his AA pieces up north. He's lost now his AA pieces down south. Kono trying to open up these skies for himself. IL-2's coming in. Big bombing strike miss. Second one does not miss. ME-210's going for fighter duty here. No, they do not turn well. They are well armed. Sabri PPSH, though, going to go down. And that, he might be close enough to get a bazooka off. And this Monolovich actually survived and is in his ambush spot. Oh, that's deadly. One of the IL-2s goes down. Double JU-88's now in. Causing all kinds of issues. Did he take out the ISU? No, they're still all alive. P-39 perfectly called in to pick up one of those ME-210s for free, basically. Double Nimrod, though, going to force it off. But killing that thing is a big deal. T-34 did back up, so it's out of bazooka range. And Robert's still on the 13-11 with 3 minutes left. Oh, my. Did not move his Katyushas enough, and now he's lost one, and their uselessness has been doubled. Oh, he actually reconnected with his Monolovich here. He needs reinforcements badly to stop this. T-34 just going closer to the flag to make sure he holds on to it. 3 minutes left here, but he's about to lose his town flag again. Back to a 12-12. Can Herr Robert find another flag? The arty party back here getting really deadly. These ISUs not like amazing HE weapons by any stretch. Ooh, ISU gets a shooter killed. The APCR, the Pack 40s doing what they're supposed to, and the ISU goes down. Big kill there. Strelki DP got overwhelmed and surrendered. He's going to lose another flag. Oh no, it looks like Herr Robert might be crumbling at the finish line. He may be tripping here in the last moments of this game. Can he still turn it around? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, Studebaker gets killed by the bazooka. What a great play there by Kono. Oh, somehow I accidentally clicked on that. I kept pressing shift, I guess, so it kept adding. TU-2S does get through, going for the bombing strike on the Monolovich, but they were able to fall back, so that bombing strike going to fail. I mean, 210 can't catch that, but now bombing strike here on the T-34. It's Pack 40 coming in as well, though that's a mistake. He misses, but he does cause suppression, which causes the T-34 to fall back and lose his flag. He's gonna get... Ooh. Will it miss again? Will it get it? Ah! Oh! Just shot off at the last second. And the flag is flipped now, 14-10 for Kono. Oh, man, what a game. Man, these are the games as a balance player you feel so good. Just like, you know, the Maverick player was like, I had this. I was right there. And yet, in the final moments, in the throes of their victory, you stomp on their neck. You stomp down on their throat and say, nay, I am the superior income. Die, Maverick. Sorry. Got a little distracted there. Yay, balanced. But second Lovesh is also a very strong division. Like, especially I think on this map, I do think it's stronger than 358th. I mean, 358th actually has a very good mix for this map, because you do have the 2K power of the ISUs. Your lack of 2K HE is definitely an issue. The 122s are solid, but they're definitely not, like, mega reliable. Your infantry are phenomenal at medium range. You know, your only big issue is fighting in this middle woods. Oh, for Pancelos, sorry. For 358th, fighting in the middle woods, very doable. I actually think it definitely has the tools on this map. I mean, it's lacking in armor. The lack of armor can be a big issue, and the fact Katyushas are garbage, don't use them. I just don't think they're good. I'm sorry, I've watched too many games for people who are like, well, Katyushas can be super duper good, but they're also often super duper bad. For every time they're good, I see 2 to 3 times they're awful. I'm not saying they're completely useless or never have a place or don't ever do something cool, but I just feel like they do so many times they just make you so sad. Where you're just sitting there like, why did I even buy this unit? Like, what did it do? This did nothing. I mean, this did absolutely nothing. I don't think it killed a single thing. People are like, well, I use it to suppress stuff. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Great. It's not exciting. Oh, is he already going after the Katyusha again? Ooh, I don't think he moved it. God, these 149s are just monstrosities. T60 instantly goes down to the Nimrod. Oh no, the Nimrod. The Nimrod. It's just gonna kill everything. This is the ultimate weapon here, folks. How does it even see these? Oh, there's infantry over there. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, now can the Nimrod see everything too? All-powerful, all-seeing, omnipotent. Look at this M17. This thing's so bad. I do hope I'm pretty sure a buff for it is coming, because it is horrible. JU-88 does get the cluster strike off on the ISU-122, so the final bulwarks against Herr Robert's defeat are being slowly broken down. I mean, this is so bad. Nimrod just wiping everything out. Ugh, these guys are disgusting. Pack 40. At long range, the ISU should do okay, but the Pack 40 fires like 3 times for every 1 time the ISU fires. And the Pack 40 can certainly penetrate. It's not like it can't. And the ISU can't decide who it's shooting at. It's gonna pen eventually. I mean, it's probably at like a 25% chance, maybe even lower. Oh, just kidding. There you go. Like I said, it's gonna happen. So another ISU down. And things seem to be crumbling now for Mr. Robert. I mean, Kono can just kind of just ignore this center area. Like, who cares? He's never getting through this. I mean, the Artie could soften it up and let him through, but he's never just walking in with infantry. Let's put it that way. Now the Nimrod is so close, it can basically instant stop any air attack. So Cheesky trying. They're making an attempt, but they're going to get held up here by the MG34, the double Modelovesh that get to use all their MG42s. Just kidding. The Nimrod's going to do what the Nimrod does. An absolutely Nimrodic powerhouse destroy everything. What do you mean? This is all you need. Just play this division and call in 15 Nimrods, and there you go, you'll win. Can't lose. And Herr Robert finally throws in the towel there. 36 minutes, 7 seconds here on Tannenberg. 2200 to 3380 here. Second Pancelos showing its pure power. Yeah, I mean, I just think 358 really struggles with that lack of medium armor and stuff. 149 mils just absolutely decimated. Wow, that is so much value out of an RD piece. Tiger did pretty well too, honestly. JU88 cluster doing a ton of damage. Yeah, these 149s are just phenomenal. One of the highlights. Nimrods and 149s, RDs are like the 31M. I mean, those are like the reasons to play Hungary. Any Hungarian division. These things, they just slap, and it's really fun. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.